Oh, I gotta hit got it. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us today. Where is my menu? Here we go. Do you guys see that? So the menu is chicken tenders, garlic aioli, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and turtle sundae. I have preheated the oven. The longest thing is going to be our chicken strips with our crispy, crunchy coating. Whoa, that is gluten-free. Yay. Let's see, I'm gonna read you the instructions on the back real quick. The oven isn't quite up to temp, but I'm gonna read this to you really quick, and then I'm gonna do some announcements. No, I'm gonna get the chicken ready, and then we'll do some announcements. All right, here we go. So coat 1 pound of chicken breast fillets in 2 tablespoons of mayo or plain Greek yogurt. Place and mix in a shallow dish. So I'm gonna stick it in here. Oh, you can't see. I'm just gonna put it on a plate. Let's see. I still can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it back this way. That's okay. We will improvise. Boy, this camera stuff can be challenging. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to add the chicken pieces one at a time in the crispy, crunchy coating. Once we put it in the mayonnaise, so it'll stick. And using tongs, we're going to toss it evenly. Place it on an oven-safe cooling rack on a lined sheet pan. So I don't have the racks, so they're just going to go straight on the liner today. But if you want the whole thing crispy, that's the thing. You need to have those racks. I'll have them for next time. Spread out chicken strips on rack, bake in preheated oven 425 for 18 to 20 minutes. All right. All right. So let's see. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and make some announcements. But you need to stay out of here. She loves to be on camera. I don't get it. Okay. So for the Friendly Feud contest, I'm doing the top 5 are getting a free meal solution from me. So you'll have to get together with me and from my stock, what I have, we'll see what you want. So the top 5 winners are Carrie, number 1, Carol Isaac, number 2, Sue, number 3, Tina Rado, number 4, and Jen, number 5. So the scores, let's see the final scores. They did the final scores? Oh yeah, here we go. So Carrie had 133 points, Carol 103, Jen, you had 36, Tina had 40, Victoria had 30. They aren't in order here. Dina, you had 10, Sue had 64. I thought it'd be kind of fun to read what the answers were. Okay, I had them. They must be back in the office. 1 second. I just want to go over these because some of them, I didn't make them up. I might start making them up. Are you going to get it for me? Thank you. Tony's going to go get that for me. So, and I just wanted to show the Cooch bag again. This is going to be the grand giveaway. Hopefully you can see that from there. All nice and sparkly. I don't know if you can see that. So here's how it's going to work. I have this written down. So everybody in the top 5 gets 2 entries into the Coach Bag giveaway. Everybody else is going to get an entry. Anybody who participated is actually going to get an entry into this giveaway. Okay. And then if you place an order, you get 5 entries. If you book a party in February, you get 10 entries. If it's after February, we'll give you 5 more entries. If you comment or participate at all on a post, you're going to get 1 entry there. And then if you invite or share, you're going to get 2 points. So, Jen, you're going to have a bunch of entries. Yeah, that's it. All right, so that's how that's going to work. And this party has to wrap up tomorrow. I might carry it over to Monday morning, but it has to be in by Monday night, period. I can't hold it up any longer because then it won't close in this month. So I want to just read to you some of the game questions and then what the top answers were, because some of them were like, I'm shaking my head like, okay. Name something you always have to keep plugged in. The top answer was TV, second microwave, 3 fridge, 4 a lamp, 5 computer, and 6 phone. So that one wasn't too bad. Some of the others I was like, what? All right, let's see. Name something you find in a breakfast buffet. Eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, orange juice, and ham. That's in that order. So in a breakfast buffet, maybe that was the kicker. I don't know. Name something you might be asked to bring to a friend's party. So this one was Epicure inspired. It should have said to a friend's Epicure party, but still I don't think it would have made sense. Anyway, game 3, the number 1 was Epicure food. 2 was drinks or alcohol. 3, date or a friend. 4, games. 5, chairs. And 6, yourself. Too funny. Bring yourself. Okay. All right. Number 4 was name a common candy bar component. This one was pretty fun. You guys did really good on this one. Number 1 was chocolate, then peanuts, caramel, almonds, coconut, and nougat. All right. And then the last one from yesterday was, what is the first thing most people do in the morning? Number 1 was bathroom. 2 was shower, breakfast, hit snooze, brush teeth, and get dressed. There were a few that said get up. The get up wasn't on here. So anyway, that was fun. If you're thinking about hosting a party, I have a really fun name the kitchen party game that's really cool. It's TV kitchens, and you name what movie the TV kitchen was from. So it's really kind of fun. So anyway, all right. So that's it for those announcements. Let's see. I'm gonna move this out of the way if I can pick it up. My poor hands, they just don't cooperate well. All right, we'll set that right there for now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my coating in the plate. Once we get these in the oven, then I'll go over a little bit about Epicure, but I just want to get this in the oven because it takes a little while to cook. All right. I'm just going to dump this in here. I guess it looks like it has a little bit of seasoning in there. It kind of looks bland. Oh, look, and that's the oven. Okay, so there's our crispy, crunchy. So I'm going to, and I put the mayo in this. It's in a bowl in my little colander, my collapsible colander. Okay. Oh, my chicken is over there. Hang on. Too funny. Okay, so I've just taken a chicken breast and I've made strips out of it, just slice them up. And now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the mayonnaise and then coat it with the crispy, crunchy coating. All right. Here we go. So I'm just coating it with mayonnaise and then putting it in the coating mix. You obviously won't be able to use this mayo for anything else after this. So I did put a whole lot. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna stick this on my sheet pan liner. Normally you're gonna put this on a wire rack for, I guess it's like for air frying or whatever, I don't know. But I don't have one, so I'll have to get one. All right. These all coated up. So Jen, did you try the pudding?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
I can't keep it. I can't keep enough milk on hand to.
Yeah. It sets up really fast. I was really shocked. So it says to whisk, but it just sets up so fast that I don't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably be ordering a fridge after this.
Oh, speaking of fridges, my black one died at the office, so don't go there and get it because it won't do you any good. When I went there the other day, it had been plugged in overnight or maybe even a day and a half and nothing. I obviously damaged something when I was poking it with the screwdriver and a hammer to get the ice off. Oopsie. Okay. So the one nice thing about these meals, obviously they're gluten-free, so gluten is not our friend. Many people have, you know, even worse issues with gluten. I learned that gluten, I didn't feel good whenever I ate items that were gluten. So I started eating mostly sourdough bread because it's a little bit lower. But all the meal solutions with Epicure are gluten-free. So some of their stuff has dairy, some of it doesn't, some of it's vegan, some of it isn't. But the beauty of it, I think, is now it's all low sodium. So you're going to find that many items in the food meal solutions, you're going to need to add salt to it. But I kind of like that because then I can add my good salt. Whoa. Which lately I've been doing the pink Himalayan. That's what I've been adding to my food. Is the pink Himalayan. So then at least you're getting some better sodium. I don't know how that sodium affects people that need to be on low sodium. I have no idea. No idea. Okay. There's more chicken here than I thought. Those are just 2 breasts, but it was one that we got from Butcher Box, so they were pretty decent sized chicken breasts. I saw the raw cream, Jen, on the raw milk site. Did you see my comment? I tagged you.
I saw I got a announcement when I was looking for this, but I didn't take the time to go see what you said.
I said I need this in my life. Definitely. My coffee tastes so much better with whipping cream. But yeah, a better dairy source would be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's I've been having the raw milk for quite a while, and then being out of it, Janelle got so used to having it, and then not having it, she didn't even think about it and used some in her coffee, and of course upset her tummy.
Yeah.
But the raw milk she does perfectly fine on, no problems whatsoever.
Well, there you go. And there you have it. I'm about to run out of topping here. So I don't know if this mayonnaise puts too much coating on there or not. So depending on how much you're cooking, I think I could have gotten away with 1 breast, honestly. But I'm going to leave it.
Interesting that they have you use mayonnaise or yogurt.
It's a suggestion. But egg. Mayonnaise cooks up really nice with food, so I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this in the oven, and I already threw away my thing, but I think it said 18 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, turn on the timer, and then we'll move right along.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be doing mayonnaise.
I I'm sure not, but you know, you can use whatever you'd like. It's just a good way to get a good coating on there. So I think that's why, and I love mayonnaise, so it works for me.
Yeah, I might try, we get cashew milk yogurt. I might try that.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this here just so I remember my menu. Not that I would forget, but you never know. Okay, let me move this chicken over. And I'll do something like that in a little bit. So we need to fry it up in a pan or something for me. All right. Oh, woo. What did I hit? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna go over a few things real quick, and then I'm going to cut up our potatoes and put those in the steamer, and then we'll do the broccoli. And then by then, our chicken should be ready. Oh, I need to make the garlic aioli. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I do have a little whisker, a little mini one that I can do this with. Hopefully it, I have so much stuff. I've been reorganizing this stuff because I have all my utensils in here. And I don't see it in here. Oh, there it is. It's buried, of course. There's too much stuff in here. A little mini whisker. We'll go ahead and make the aioli. So I put the 1 cup of mayonnaise in my little Epicure container. I'm gonna have to put this in something else because it's not gonna mix well. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna use a bowl right here. It'll work just fine. Got my cool little silicone scrapers here. Go ahead and put this in a bowl. This is 1 cup of mayo. I know, Jen, you don't do sauces, but this is what we're going to use. We can use this to put in our mashed potatoes that we make, or dip our chicken strips in it. Jen doesn't do sauces at all. All right, so there we go. That is that. Okay, so that over there. And we have our roasted garlic. It is strictly, can you see it, Jen?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's just, this is for, well, this, it has, you can make aioli. But it's just garlic. It's probably freeze-dried, Jen. So funny, I just never thought of those things before. Okay, so whoops, what does it say? And this 1 cup of mayo, well, me and my hands, that light is really interfering. Whoa, I'm about to dump it. 1 tablespoon. Okay, so now Epicure, this thing is cool because it fits in all of our little jars. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon, well, maybe. This is, we'll do it this way. Oh, it smells yummy. And the ingredient, the 1 ingredient on this jar, garlic. So we're gonna add this to our mayo, make garlic aioli for dipping and or putting in your mashed potatoes. All right, that's that. I mean, that's simple, right? Just gonna whisk it up, mix it up. Now, mixing these sauces with this little whisker is perfect, but you can't use it for any big stuff. I'll be going over the host specials for February, and there is a whisker in there, and I'm hoping that it's a normal size and not a mini one. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just doing this so it has time to set before our meal is done. So there we go. Can you see that? No. This light is terrible. Oh my gosh, hang on. Well, that's I don't know if that's better or not. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna go put this in the sink and I'll open up the blinds and see if that helps a little bit. Oh my goodness. Listen, guys, I tell you what, cooking and ouch, videotaping cooking is not easy. Okay, maybe that's a little better. That's our garlic aioli. We're just gonna set that aside. Whoopsie. And now I'm going to, Tony peeled potatoes for me. I'm gonna chop those up and we're gonna get those in the microwave. So I'm gonna pull up my steamer cheat sheet here that I have for myself. And it says in the steamer, and this is our multi-purpose steamer. It says 1 pound quartered or cubed, 12 minutes. So the beauty is you don't have to put anything in it, no water, nothing. You just put the potatoes in there and the steamer keeps it nice and moist and it keeps all the nutrients within. That doesn't help in here, babe. Thank you though. Tony's trying to help me over here. Okay, so let me go get the potatoes. So we'll slice those up. Dan, do you have any questions for moi? She can't hear me, I guess. Potatoes. You can't hear me when I'm over by this thing, can you?
A little.
A little. So did you have any questions for me so far?
Not that I know of.
Okay. So I'm just gonna cut up these potatoes for the steamer for our mashed taters. Okay. So I just have these in water. I'm just gonna cut them up a little bit here, slice them up. Ugh. What I like about doing it this way is I always manage to forget and then they get waterlogged and then they taste like crap. So I'm very excited about trying this out. This will be my first go at it. Toss those babies in there. Oh, honey, you left an eye on here. Get rid of that puppy.
The better to see you with.
We have some other potatoes that I told them, I think we ought to plant these. They were little fingerling type and I didn't get to them. And so, yeah.
Perfect. They just became seed potatoes.
That's what I say. I never used to would have said something like that, but that's what I say. All right. Whew. So I don't know exactly how much this is in potatoes, but it says 12 minutes for a pound. So we're gonna do 12 minutes. We'll see, we'll just check it at that point and see where we're at. Some of these are kind of big, but that's all right. So there we go. Potatoes in. We have a little rack for the steamer, but I'm not gonna need it for this. And then our lid. Now the beauty of this is I have 2 steamer pots. One, like for instance, we're gonna chop up these mashed potatoes and then we'll do the broccoli. And that way I have them both. But let's say I'm making bacon. Bacon gets cold so fast. I could take it and drain it and then put it back on the rack in there and keep it warm. So, or you can make your eggs, keep those warm. Just want to make sure that it's sealed. You just, push it down. And if you're too full, you might want to just splash it around a little bit. So you just want to make sure it's down so that it's sealed. Okay, 12 minutes, here we go. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. get hot in the kitchen. Always, always, always. Okay, make sure your lid's down all the way. Time to 12. Start. All right, cool. We got that going. So let's put this over in the sink. We just have the broccoli. You already made the aioli, so we can chat a little bit. Yay! All right, be right back. I'm gonna put this in here. Whew. It's all right. We learn something every time. Perfect this this taping and just the party atmosphere in general. So, all right. So my cutting board's all ready for our next little adventure. Okay, so we talked about the steamer pot. Now, just to give you an idea, so you can cook 1 pound of ground meat for 45 minutes. If it's frozen, you just add 4 minutes. So, hey, if it's frozen, that's okay. You just add, you can put it in there frozen. 1 pound chicken breast, 4 to 5 minutes. Again, add 4 minutes if it's frozen. Corn on the cob, I like this, 1 minute, 30 seconds per ear. And you can put it in there with the everything on it, right? So I'm gonna try that. I haven't tried it yet, but I love that idea because then once it cooks, it's easier to get the silk off. So I'm gonna try that. White rice and brown rice. The brown rice, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups water, 21 minutes, which is a lot less than an hour that I cook it on the stove. Broccoli and cauliflower, which we're gonna do today, 2 cups, 2 minutes. If it's frozen, 4 minutes, but we're doing fresh today, so it'll just be 2 minutes. So we'll do that at the very end. Carrots, 2 minutes. Potatoes, 1 pound, 12 minutes. That's what we got in there now. Bacon, place strips on wrap. I put it on the bottom as well. Works fine. 4 to 6 minutes, and a whole chicken. Season it. We have a rotisserie chicken seasoning. You just put it on there. If you watched the video that's in the group, in the post in the group, it shows you. You just put it on the top, turn it around, rub it in, and then let's see, place breast up, lid on, 30 minutes. I know in the I want to say in the video it says 20 minutes. This says 30 minutes, and I would believe 30 minutes more than 20 for sure for a whole chicken. So I'm gonna try that. I've been dying to try that because I mean, I know I have my Instapot and I have to try it in there as well, but I'm going to try it in both places and see which one I like the best. But I've got the rotisserie seasoning, which is perfect. I'm going to see if it tastes like, you know, the store rotisserie chicken because I absolutely love it. All right. If you've followed the posts in the group, some of this stuff is already there, but you know, I know there's a lot of stuff in there. So I'm just going to go over a few things that are important. This is our never ever list. Okay, so these are the things that will never ever be in any Epicure products. So no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, bleach flour, corn syrup, fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oil, gluten, never any gluten, methylparaben, MSG, peanuts, no peanuts, propylparaben, sodium glutamate, sodium nitrate, and TBHQ, which I still don't know what that is, Jen.
It's a preservative.
Okay, got it. So here's the mission of Epicure and why I love this company. Our mission is to put good food made with wholesome ingredients on everyone's table because we all deserve to eat better, live better, and be healthy. And the other cool thing is that it's fast. It's quick meals. So you cannot go and pick up drive-through faster than you can make some of these meals. Some of them take a little bit longer. I made the mac and cheese the other day and it was yummy. I hadn't used it because there is dairy in that one, but I made it and it's a keeper for sure. All right, know where your food comes from. Cook with whole natural ingredients, limit processed food, be sugar, fat, and salt conscious, and never compromise on taste. So that is the mission of Epicure, which this post is actually in the group. So feel free to browse through there and see more information. Let's see, Epicure products are gluten-free and nut-free, excludes coconut. So there's coconut. Free of corn syrup and hydrogenated fat, sugar and sodium conscious. So there is some sugar and sodium in some of them, well, probably all of them, but it's very low. Free of artificial colors, sweeteners, and preservatives, made from ethically sourced ingredients. Yeah, so that is in there as well. Okay, this post here, nobody's participating. I want to make a recipe book for all of us from this party, but you have to do this. You have to play the game. You have to give me, go and search. My link's right there. You go and you search and you find a recipe of something that you like. So you can do it however you want to. You can pick a type of food that you already eat and see what they have in an Epicure way. You can pick your protein. You like fish, chicken, turkey, ham, whatever. And then you can find recipes that way. So desserts, whatever. You can go in there in the search bar and find a recipe, click the link and paste it on the comments on this post. Let's do it. I think it's so fun. Is it only me? I love having recipes, and then the recipes that the people from the party shared. So it's just kind of cool. All right, so this is what it would look like if I had the rack to put the chicken in the oven. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Okay, and here is a theirs versus ours for the crispy, crunchy coating. So this is from Jane's Pub style chicken strips, which I don't know where that's from. The company's from Canada, so maybe it's something in Canada. But I'm sure it's pretty, pretty common in restaurants here as well. But theirs has 380 milligrams of sodium. Ours has 360. So that's pretty, it's pretty close. Theirs, of course, contains gluten. Ours does not. And theirs has 8 grams of protein. Our coating has 24 grams of protein per serving. So that is pretty awesome. Awesome. All right, let's see. So let's see, what else? We got 2 minutes left on the chicken and 4 minutes left on the potatoes. So let me go ahead and talk to you about why you want to have a host a class. Okay, first of all, you're going to get a bunch more entries into that coach bag giveaway. So that's a really great reason. The other reason is you get, as long as you host a party in February, you're going to get a $40 host credit. And that's just because I'm in my first Epicure month. It's not in my first month per se, but it's in an Epicure month. So my month with Epicure, my first month ends February 28th. So you get extra $40. It's just a host credit. Normally it's 20, but it's 40. It's double because I'm new. And you get that benefit. So if you had 4 buying customers, and trust me, there are ways to get around the number 4. I can help you with that. But it's got to be $250 in sales and 4 buying customers. I mean, my dog and my husband buy all the time. Tony says, what did I buy this time? But that's how you get a qualified party. A qualified party, put this up. Okay, $250 gets 10% credit of your total sales for a host credit and a half price item. And then $500, you get 2 half price items and 15% of sales. And then the sales doesn't go up again until you hit 1,000 and you get 4 half price items. So anyway, they're very, very giving in regards to their host rewards. And this, you get the $40 on top of all of this. Okay, so it's cool. My first party I had $271 in sales. And so I got a half price item. I booked a future party, me. Actually, I think it's under Ritzy, my dog. And so that gave me a second half price item. And with the sales, and the $40, I got, I have $67 in post credits and 2 half price items. That's it. So think about it. It's very easy. So it's good to use for me, I use it to buy any of the high ticket items. So their wok is freaking amazing. It's up there on my shelf back there. I'll show it to you. It is amazing. Easy to house all these goodies. But here's the wok. I got this and it was a collection. So this is the wok. It's amazing. As it's slid and then see that? It's awesome. Awesome. And that is not Teflon. I will look up exactly what it is, but this is beefy. I don't know if you can see that, but this is really beefy. These are beefy handles and they're on there really good. And it cooks amazing. I'm actually gonna fry potatoes in here. I'm gonna videotape that. That's my next fun project. All right, my chicken's talking to me. I'll go get it in a hot second. Let's see here. What else can I tell you? Oh, and then the other thing on top of the $40 credit, and then I told you about how you can really rack up rewards. And you can put, if you want to get that extra half price item, you can actually book another party yourself in 60 or 90 days, because you'll see having parties really helps you get free stuff and half price items. And so I don't remember how much that wok collection was, but it was pretty pricey and you get half off. You know, if you have meal solutions, they have collections. You'll see if you look in the catalog, which I don't have it in front of me. I can't believe that. But the host exclusive product is 2 mixing bowls and a whisk. Okay. That's for February for hosts. And it's $30.95 for those 2 bowls, which all their stuff is really nice, really nice. It says it's a 30% savings. I don't remember seeing them though, so I don't know if some of this stuff you can only get it as a hostess. I got the bundt cake silicone pants, and that was a host gift only. So they always have something fun each month. All right. And you saw that. Okay. And then I'll talk about the business part later because I got beepers going off everywhere. So I'm going to go check the chicken. I'll be right back. So Tony, you think I should turn it over?
Should turn it over halfway through that way, Christopher's side. That's what the rats for.
Yeah, I know.
If you get soggy on the bottom.
Yeah. Just wondering if I should do that.
Is it done?
I don't know.
Is that thermometer in the drawer?
I don't do thermometers. I'm just gonna turn it over and put it for a few more minutes. See if that'll crisp up a little bit. It's brown on the other side, but the mayonnaise, you know, it has a little fat to it, so yeah. Okay. So we'll give that 7 minutes. Okay. All right, so because I don't have the wrap, the one side of the chicken is a little soggy because the mayonnaise, you know, has oil in it. Out, go. So I just turned it over and I'm gonna cook it for a few more minutes while we finish up here. So let's see how the potatoes are doing. You gotta be careful because these things are hot. As a matter of fact, I need to get my little doohickeys here. Get a couple of these. Let's just see how we're doing here, shall we? Now, you see these little holes in the steamer. You always want them pointing away from you when you open it. You're gonna just go like this, right? Look at all that steam. You do not want that in your face. Okay, so let's see how they're doing. And they look great. They're not dry at all. And I put nothing in there. You saw me. I just put potatoes. Okay, now this is our little hamburger meat tool, and we're going to use that to chop up our potatoes if they're ready. Some of them aren't quite ready. I'm just going to smash them up a little bit and put them in for another few minutes. I think I probably should have put them a little smaller. Otherwise they would be done, because some of them are, but some of them I kept a little big. So I'm just going to smash these up a little bit and put them back in. Or I'll put it in for another 4 minutes. Woo! See, it's hot. They get hot. Let me tell you. Oh, and it got stuck. It sucks to the cutting board. Okay, so just make sure it's all sealed up again. All right, stick it back. Woo! There we go. Whoa! 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 Get down there. All right. Well, I will tell you, you need to put it in and when you have it heavy like this, and then get your lid all situated, because the silicone is a little flimsy when you have a lot in it and it's heavy. Okay, I think that's done. Okay. Put it in for 4 more minutes and then we'll go from there. You wipe this off. All right, cool. All right, so where were we? Okay, so I'm gonna get the broccoli ready. I am gonna use the shelf for this one, so I'll have my other pot here. And you see, we have this shelf. You can cook food on the bottom and then on the top, so you can do one pot meals. And you can, that's something you could research or search on my recipe page. Click the link in that post, go to one pot meals, put it in there, let's see what you find. I'm just gonna take my broccoli that Tony cut up for me. I'm just gonna put it on the top. The heck? Stop. Okay, well, what the heck's going on there? Hang on, it's not going around. Honey, I think it came off of its little rock. Oh, goodness, I'm gonna burn myself. Where did I put my rags? Seriously? Oh, they're right here. All right, let's see here. Come on. My little turntable got off kilter, so let me fix that. I do not know how that happened. There we go. Put you back in there. Microwave is not that big, so I may have pushed it somehow. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Work with me. Ouch. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Whew, there we go. All fixed. All right, so this is ready. It should be done in 2 minutes. Once that's done. So that's all ready. The chicken in there has just got a couple more minutes and it'll be ready. So what else can I tell you? So you know questions, huh, Jen?
Do they have, I seen you say they have like the cupcake or cake mix and stuff like that. Do they show you to cook those in the microwave too, or just the oven?
No, you can cook them in the microwave. I prefer them in the oven, but I have these silicone muffin pans. I actually make my cornbread in these, but I put them in the oven, but they can go in the oven or the microwave and the dishwasher. So this is what I cook mine in. So either way, you do it either way. It gives you the directions for both. So just to give you an idea, my favorite, which is the, well, one of my favorites. Walmart had a sale on your jelly chocolate chips, so we got that for the next time. And I found the chocolate. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, now I can't find it. Oh, it's a mac and cheese. This is the bomb. The bomb. Okay. Of course, I can't find it when I want it. Hang on, I think I got it. I had to make separate little totes because I just had too much. Oh. Well, shoot. I'll show you the chocolate bliss brownies. So we have the brownie mix as well. You can do these however you want. Usually like on a sheet pan or something, or in a square round pan, and then you can slice it up. But on the back, it tells you microwave and then oven directions. So on all of these, Jen, you'll get both. Okay. I add chocolate chips to mine. So it's just, you don't need a lot, just a few. It just makes a big difference. All right. Everything's beeping at me. Let me put this back. What else? What else? What other questions you got here for me? This the sheet liners are like my all-time favorite. I love the little loaf pans. Those are great. But again, I like cooking in the oven for the same reason why, remember when we did the cornbread in the microwave? It just doesn't get that little crunchy edge. I'm gonna go tend to that chicken that's barking at me. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. If you can see, look at that. Whoops, it's sliding. It is yummy. Yummy, yummy. Good job. But I do say the rack would be better. I now see why. Turn the oven off. We're just going to finish these potatoes and do the broccoli, and then we're gonna make sauces for a turtle sundae. Yummy! Oops, I didn't move that bowl. Okay, let's see. See if our taters are done now. So lesson learned. We need to make them a little smaller. Okay, here we go. Whoa. All right. Oh yeah, we're good now. Woohoo! Okay, so this little hamburger meat chopper thing works really well to just dice it up. Okay, so you're gonna make these like you would any other mashed potatoes. So you're gonna add butter, milk, cream, whatever you normally do. I'm gonna go ahead, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and put our broccoli in for 2 minutes, okay? Okay, we'll add some butter. Butter makes everything better. No knife. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna use my little scooper here. Butter in there. And you can put, you can make garlic mashed potatoes, and you can put that garlic that we made the aioli with. I mean, you could do that. Could add salt and pepper. I'm not going to add anything to this one today, but you can add, you know, add whatever you normally would. I am going to need to put some milk with this, but I'm trying to get this butter melted in here before. This is my new favorite way to make mashed potatoes. It's so stinking easy, especially if you have a potato peeler, meaning my husband. I'm gonna add some milk. All right. I bet you I'm gonna have to put that broccoli on for another minute. You know, people like their vegetables al dente, and I just do not. Okay, let's see how that works. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And this is without a mixer. I mean, you could use a mixer, but this is working pretty darn good. Oh my gosh, I love mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness. Set up like mashed potatoes do. Okay, truth be told, I would probably do the mixer with this anyway, but I mean, I could totally eat these like this. And they won't be waterlogged, so I didn't ruin them. There's nothing worse than having your potatoes in the water too long. They get waterlogged and then they have no flavor whatsoever. And it's like such a waste. It's so sad. So you don't have to worry about with this. Just add a little more cream. So let me mix it up. Oh, it's a lot of potatoes. But the nice thing is, you know, you plop this in the microwave. And if you just, you know, figure out your timing on everything, it just is in there doing its thing. You don't have to drain it and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Good job. Look at that. Mashed taters. Okay, let's check our broccoli real quick. All right. See, it's so much easier when something is light in there, but if it's heavy, be careful. Do not want to burn yourself. Whoa. Not bad. Not bad. I do need another minute, but this is, most people would eat it just like this. I'm just going to do one more minute. And it is done. And then you do whatever you normally do. Tony and I do olive oil and garlic salt. But I'm just gonna stick this in for one more minute and then the chicken's ready, mashed potatoes are ready, broccoli is pretty much ready. So I'm just gonna plate it up and then we'll do our turtle sauce for our ice cream sundae. Okay. All right. So let me get a plate if I can reach it. All right. So let me go get some chicken. Scoop up some mashed taters. And broccoli. Oh, shoot. Did you see me do that? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Broccoli. And spin a little aioli. Come on the side. I'm gonna put some on my potatoes. I knew I would do that, totally. All right. So let me show you my plate. This is our yummy chicken strips with crunchy coating, aioli. I put it on the side and on my mashed potatoes just because I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna twirl this around because we're gonna make the sauces for our turtle sundae. So let's see, this is not an easy task. Let's see if we can make this happen. Not bad. Okay, so I have my 1 cup of whipping cream for our sauces. I'm going to be making 2 at a time. So probably need to move that can. All right. Put this over here. All right. Now let's see. Okay. Hello. So we're making caramel sauce and hot fudge, chocolate fudge, to make our turtle sundae. So the caramel sauce has organic cane sugar, organic coconut palm sugar, and vanilla bean. Those are the ingredients. We are going to whisk the sauce mix with 1 cup of whipping cream and a 1/4 cup of butter. And then we bring it to a boil, reduce the heat, and then continue cooking for 3 to 4 minutes. So just to get it thickened up. And the chocolate is, I want to say exactly the same. Let's see. 1 cup whipping cream, bring to a boil, reduce heat, continue cooking for 3 minutes. Let's chill before serving, but I'm gonna put it on ice cream. Nice and warm. All right, so here we go. Okay, so get this off. I do these at the same time, so this side is caramel. This side will be chocolate fudge. I haven't tried these yet. This is my first time, so we'll see how they do. All right, chocolate fudge. Tiny pan. We'll see if I decide that's too small, but I'm making 2 at once, so that's why limited on size. Okay. So I'm going to then whisk this down. I should have done the caramel first, huh? Can you hear me, Jen?
Yes.
I should have done the caramel first, but oh well. So you're just gonna whisk it to get it all mixed up. Oopsie. Wow. Pretty thick. You see that? You probably can't tell by looking at it. It's pretty thick already. But when you heat it up, I guess the fat and the whipping cream will. A little bit. Yeah, let me rinse this off, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the caramel. I'm gonna try to cook it at the same time. We'll see how we do. We'll see. Now, you know, if you were making dinner or whatnot, you could always do this ahead of time and then heat it up in the microwave, I'm sure. But, you know, desserts typically you eat after dinner anyways, so you could always cook it after dinner if you weren't too tired to do anything after eating. Okay, 1 cup whipping cream. All right, we're gonna stir that up. I'm really interested to see how this caramel comes out. Doesn't seem as thick as the chocolate one, but that would make sense. Okay. Okay, all whipped up. So now we'll just turn on the heat and get some spoons to stir with. I need some more silicone spoons. So I'm gonna have to use something different. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put it on medium, I think it's said. Let's see. Bring to a boil. Reduce heat. Okay, so we'll turn it up a little bit to get it started. I have an electric stove. I do not like electric stoves. Just my personal preference. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to warm up just a little bit, I gotta eat some of this food over here. It's catching my eye. And we're gonna dip it. I dipped it in the aioli. Wow. That's nice and crunchy, Jen. Wow. First, the aioli is awesome. I know you wouldn't like it, but I like it. And you know what? I have to say, those potatoes are so good. Ouch. I didn't need salt in the aioli or the chicken. It was perfect. Good to know. All right. All right. You get out, Chrissy. Oh. She's hiding for daddy. She's gonna get in trouble. All right. All righty. So I better start paying attention as this warms up. This is crazy. This chocolate is thick. But as I suspected it, as it gets warm, it's loosening up a little bit. Ooh, nice. Whoopsie. Okay, that heated up really quick. Okay. Pay attention. Oh my gosh, that is so good, you guys. Wow. It's so easy. That's what I love about it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh my goodness. You remember that where you pat it on your head and turn on your stomach? That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Patted your belly or patted your head and rubbed your belly. Did you ever do that, Jen?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The chocolate is thick, but now that it's heated up, it's loosening up a bit. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Ooh. Hey, and as far as I'm concerned, this is as guilt-free as you're gonna get. And I don't do artificial sweeteners, so this is cool. I tend to use coconut sugar or maple syrup. That's kind of my go-tos personally. I know they have other things, monk fruit. What is it that you use, Jen?
I use maple sugar, date syrup, stevia.
Yeah.
Just depends on what I'm making.
Yeah. I don't do any of those. I need to turn this down a little bit. Bubbling. This one was this high. Okay. I wouldn't didn't suggest doing these both at the same time. Just saying. It's not easy to focus on both of them at the same time. I'm afraid I'm going to burn one of them because, you know, it is whipping cream in there. It will burn. Okay, so this one needs to go down again. Let's turn that down. It's all bubbly. I wish you could see it. It's all bubbly. This one's not bubbling yet, so. This one wasn't as high. So funny though, it was all thick until it got hot, the chocolate fudge. The caramel, it's getting thicker as it cooks, so it's like the opposite. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I can't wait to taste these. Come on. Jen, my hands are full. Put it on 3 minutes for me if you don't mind. And while we're waiting those 3 minutes.
Set a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay. I'm just going to talk a little bit about if you're somebody who wants to join Epicure, maybe not as a business, but just to get things cheaper, you know, discount on your groceries or whatnot. The kit is $99. You have to stay active. You have to have at least one party every 90 days. We do have a free kit right now that you earn in the month of February by having 4 parties. So that's a little more difficult, but you can get it for free. If you want to actually do a business, then 4 is no trouble whatsoever. And honestly, if you just shopped every 90 days, you know, to keep your stock up on what you're eating, and do it that way, you can totally do that. Totally do that. Okay, this is doing good over here. Yeah, this little pot is not a good idea either, but that was the options. It is totally bubbling now, so I need to turn it down. I did the other one. This is rolling, rolling, rolling. Whew. Who else likes hot fudge sundaes? It's like my favorite, but of course, you know, I'm a chocolate holic. Oh my goodness, it's still bubbling and I have it up off of the heat. And our caramel over there is bubbling. Did you set a timer, Jen?
Yep, 59 seconds.
Okay, let me stir this caramel over here. Oh, my left side is tingling and going numb. Need to start doing my what do they call that, sciatica exercises. It really makes a huge difference. Just stretching those muscles that you just don't stretch. You sit on your butt in front of a computer all day, and it makes a world of difference. I
did wellness revival last night. Boy, it felt so good.
Oh, I wanted to, but oh, I wish it was closer. One day. One day.
5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Okay, so let's see what it says here. This one said 3 minutes. Continue cooking for 3 minutes. Reduce heat. Medium high. Continue for 3 minutes. Okay, so this one's done. And then what does this one say? This one said 3 to 4 minutes. It just seems really runny still. Maybe that's why they say refrigerate it.
Well, it probably needs to cool down some. You know, usually they're looser when they're really hot.
Yeah. Makes sense. Let's see. Bring to a boil, reduce heat, and continue cooking 3 to 4 minutes. Chill before serving. Well, we're gonna chill it on the ice cream. I'm sure it's gonna be absolutely fine. So it's just, yeah. So obviously, now you know before this was hot, it was pretty thick already. So it's gonna be yummy thickness. Probably just like your fudge is, you know, the fudge is cold versus when it's hot. Nice. The caramel is really, oh no, it's starting to look a little thicker now. Yeah, so if it cools down just a little bit, it's gonna be perfect. Perfection. All right, but how easy is that? 1 cup of whipping cream, whisk it and heat it. That's it, and it's good for you. Well, you know, ish. Let me get the ice cream and then we will be done. All right. Okay. Oh, this is good ice cream. It's already soft. All right, I'm just gonna do a couple scoops. I mean, it is just 11:30 in the morning. Oh goodness. Okay, let me get, let's see. I'm gonna drizzle. So I've got me a couple scoops of ice cream in there, and I'm just gonna drizzle our little sauces over it with caramel and chocolate, hence turtle sundae. All right. So this spoon has holes in it, so this is not the most perfect. That's okay. That's okay. This one, I can do better. Woo, yeah. Okay. Turtle sundae, guys. I'm gonna let it cool for just a second. I'm gonna do it. Let me taste it. Now these sauces you can use for anything that you want hot fudge or caramel for. That is really good. Can you taste it, Jen? Okay. With that caramel, wow. My first bite was more chocolate. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. So let me just put this up a little bit so I can finish with you guys. Make sure handles are turned. Teapot's on the hot one. There we go. Oh, okay. So let's finish this out. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. I love this product. I love cooking. I love this cooking because it's fast and easy. Because first of all, my back's already giving me fits. It doesn't like to stand for long periods of time. If I was moving around, like out in the garden, my back doesn't do that, but I'm moving around, right? I'm not standing in the same position. So these meals, I'm trying to get, they're awesome. So if you have any questions at all, let me know. It's just basically meal solutions. They have cookware. They have spices. I make my ranch dressing. They have a ranch dressing dip mix. They have a 3 onion mix. They have a guacamole mix. I mean, there's so many different things. They're so awesome. Jen, I'll chat with you about, you want a free meal solution. So we'll chat and see what you want to try. You should probably try the shortbread cookies. They are so good. I think you would like them. They're nice and bland. But did you see I put chocolate chips in them just because we had some, and I wanted to make the chocolate cupcakes, but I ran out. Well, I thought I did, and then when I went and organized, I found one. But
You know
anyway,
what
so
would probably be good in those? I just finished making my blood orange juice powder.
oh, interesting.
You know, because usually you would, you make like a lemon shortbread, but I bet a
Yeah.
blood orange shortbread would be
You have to make it. You have to
amazing.
make it. Is that what you want? You want the shortbread cookies? Is that what you want for your free gift?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so just so you see, do you need something, honey? Okay, this is the kit for $99. I did a box opening in the group, so you can actually go watch that video if you want. But all of these items come in that kit. The scissors, I mean, I just can't tell you enough about those scissors. I can't remember everything that comes in it. I have so much stuff. You get some catalogs. You get, oh, and a $40 host guest credit. So, I mean, you could do your own parties, and for the first Epicure month, earn that free. Why are you standing there? Get it. There's a plate right there. Eat from there if you want. I'm almost done. But this is the No Money Down flyer. It's the same kit, and it's only good until Monday before I close the party. Actually, no, you don't have to do it in the party, but you have to do it before midnight on Monday. Otherwise, this kit is not, that's it. This is for January. So anyway, it's just no down payment. You still have to pay the $99 or have 4 parties. And if you have 4 parties, you're going to make more than $99 anyway, just so you know. On the 271 party I did, I made $59. So it's really fun. It's really easy sharing good food. And that's the biggest thing really for me was I just, yeah, I mean, you can buy the stuff, the prepackaged stuff at like Trader Joe's and what's that place you go to, Jen? Sprouts. Yeah, or Thrive Market, but they're not as good as this stuff is at all. Period. End of story. So I was kind of confused when I first saw Epicure. I was like, what the heck is this? It's basically just the seasonings, whatever you would need to make that item. But like, for instance, the mac and cheese, it's just the cheese stuff, right? You still have to cook your shells, add your milk and butter, and then put the mixture in it. But it is so yummy. And talk about fast. Now that's a fast meal.
Well, yeah, it's just a healthier version of that yucky bright orange packet.
Yep. Well, yeah, if you read the ingredients in there, it'll scare the crap out of you for sure. So
right.
It's just, with all my clean eating and getting toxins out of our life and all that stuff, I'm thrilled. I think it's perfect combination with my oils. Yeah. So, all right.
You know what it makes me think of is I don't know if anybody ever has watched, like Food Network or whatever, but one of my favorite shows years ago used to be Sandra Lee's Semi-Homemade. And so what she would do is she'd take household, products that you would buy like Jell-O or something, and then she would, zhuzh it up kind of thing. And this is kind of what it reminds me of. It's kind of like that, but a healthier version of, your shaken things and your Kraft mac and cheese and stuff like that.
Right. And if you have certain health issues, you can adapt it to your, however your diet is in most cases. Not all of them. There's some dairy in quite a few of them. But, you can really make it fit into your diet most of the time. So that's what I love about it as well. So you need a little more salt, add it in. So, but the seasonings are really great. A lot of their stuff, if it's spicy, generally it's really spicy. So I'm not so sure that taco one you got, you're going to like, because I think it's on the spicy side. Just so you know. So, you might want to swap something out with me for that. I saw you ordered that and I was like, ooh, I don't I think that's gonna be too spicy for her.
I might
Yeah.
have to tone it down, maybe.
Yeah, you could probably tone it down a little bit.
Maybe I'll do like half and then just add more paprika to it or something.
There you go. Yeah, halving it and putting something else in would probably be a really good idea. So, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go get your orders in. I'm going to pop this recording in the group. Get your orders in, get your commenting on the post, some interaction, get those recipes links on there so that we can have a nice recipe book. And the one that's my most favorite is going to get a meal solution. So do it. All right, peace. Love you guys. Bye.